Good morning, all, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending when you're viewing this. Today, I want to talk about the media in this country, the liberal media, the propaganda machine that is politically. So, a few instances that I'm going to discuss, but you really need to go out and hunt down these interviews yourself and watch them. Go online, read what is going on with the media. For instance, Martha Raddatz recently had J.D. Vance on talking about Aurora, Colorado. And J.D. Vance mentioned, or Martha brought up, Donald Trump spreading misinformation about Venezuelan gangs taking over apartment complexes. And JD said, well, it's happening. And she says, well, the Aurora mayor says it's not. And Trump, I suppose, and he, as we know, I'm a Trump supporter, but he can exaggerate things, no doubt. Said that they're taking over all the apartment complexes in Aurora. So Martha then goes, oh, well, that's not true. That's misinformation. And J.D. Vance says, it is true. Look into it. And she says, well, it's only a handful of apartment complexes. They're not taking over all of them. And J.D. goes, are you listening to yourself, Martha? Can you hear yourself? Only a handful? Oh, cool. They're only taking over a handful of American apartment complexes. This is how blind this propagandist media is. They just want to make Trump look bad, while Biden and Kamala Harris have let these illegals in, and they're now taking over apartment complexes, these Venezuelan gangs. But it's only a few. It's only a few. So only a few American citizens are disrupted and living in fear. It's like saying, well, in New York, the illegals only raped 5 girls. It's not like they're raping the whole city. It's just ridiculous. So that's just one case. The other case is 60 Minutes, when Kamala was being interviewed and they changed her answers because she threw another word salad out. And what they did was they re-edited the question and threw a different part of the interview out to make it sound like she knew what she was talking about. That's propaganda. That's what they do. That's what fascists do, which is what they call me and Donald Trump and any MAGA, ultra MAGA supporters. That is propaganda and fascism at its best. So look into the 60-minute interview where they changed the answers and edited. Last thing I want to talk about is last night being Tuesday, October 15th, I believe. I was watching Lester Holt, and they spent minimum 5 minutes talking about Donald Trump and how Kamala Harris said he's not mentally fit to be in the White House. Even the right-wing supporters are seeing that he's losing his mind. He's losing it. He's slipping. Kamala Harris just spent 4 years nearly with Joe Biden, who couldn't get 2 sentences together coherently. And she's talking about Donald Trump. They're talking about him being a Hitler now. This New York City speech that he's going to have at Madison Square Garden. Oh, it's like Hitler. It's like the Bunt speeches back in the 60s or 40s. And they're calling him Hitler. He was in office for 4 years. I don't know if you people remember that. He never once tried to take over the country. He, in fact, made the country great again. And he's going to do it again. But please, just pay attention. Again, Lester Holt, I want to go back to that. They spent minimum 5 minutes talking badly about Trump and pumping up Kamala. That, folks, is propaganda. I know you on the left just want to believe everything because you're so full of hate. Hate has no place here. Everybody's accepted, but you're so full of hate. Look in the mirror, admit it. You hate this man, so you will accept lies. You will accept anything that is said derogatory towards him. Look at your paychecks. Look at what's going on in the country. Look at what happened under Biden with buildings being burned down, and they did nothing. They turned their back on Americans and let people burn down businesses, many owned by black people. So take a look at your media. Read many different sources. Find out what the truth is. And when you go vote November 5th, you decide whether you want to make America great again or whether you want to continue our downward slide into communism. You want to be like Venezuela, a once thriving nation that was taken over by communism, and now it's a crap hole. So may God bless you. May God bless America. May God bless Donald Trump. And remember, November 5th, get out there and vote for where you want our country to go. I hope you choose correctly. Make America great again. God bless you all. Have a great day.